Yeah, they come in talking sports and yes, they talking anime. Entertainment out here too, you know them boys, they do not play. Tweaking out if they ain't on your playlist every day. Yeah. Right. Tap and listen to hey, okay. Now it's time to conversate. Same convo on your airways. Yeah, they came to entertain and yes, they talking anime. And they coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You is tweaking out if Tsc ain't in your playlist. Hey, if you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny, Carlil, Bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Same Convo, the podcast where we talk everything sports, anime, media, and entertainment. It's your boy Skinny, Carlo, and Bamba, and this is the sports segment. It's been a minute now, but the most wonderful time of the year is right here. The NBA season is back. Last night was opening night, but before we get into that, we got to talk about the preseason. And specifically, I want to talk about the injuries, players that came back from injuries, players we haven't seen in the court in a minute. So right now we got John Wall's back, Jamal Murray, Kendrick Nunn, Zion, Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, Ben Simmons, Anthony Davis, and Kevin Porter Jr.
Did Zion just injure his ankle during preseason?
He did. Zion
is hurt again.
Yeah, but he's going to play, though. He's going to play. He's cleared to play for his next game. So the question I had from all those players, who do you feel like will, like from what you've seen in the preseason, who do you think will have the biggest impact on their team this season?
Did Jamal Murray play any preseason? He played some?
Just a little bit, yeah. Kevin Porter Jr. did too.
I ain't gonna lie, KPJ, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that's my pick, but he's definitely gonna be up there.
Mm-hmm.
My pick is Zion.
Huh?
My pick is Zion.
Zion?
Them Pelicans, if you look at the whole Pelicans team together, that team was CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Zion.
Yeah, and he lost the weight, but he didn't lose any of his skills, strength, mobility.
I mean, he's still too big for his like the way he be moving. I feel like that's why he hurt himself, because nobody touched him or nothing. He literally just did a reverse, and then there you go.
Yeah, I wanna give it to Kevin Porter Jr. because I mean he has no choice but to improve and put on for his team, because like who else is gonna do it? Jalen Green is literally, those are Houston's two best scorers. But if I have to pick, I'm gonna have to agree with Kenny on Zion Williamson, because when he did play, he did look really good in preseason. And from the little bit he played, what he'd average, like 27 points.
Zion is mini Giannis.
Not many. He actually was really Giannis, man.
I wouldn't say mini Giannis. I say mini Shaq, mini Dwight Howard. I say one of those.
This man ripped the ball out of Giannis's hands, bro.
Yeah, mini Shaq.
Like, what?
Y'all gonna be surprised to hear this, but I'm gonna go with John Wall. Just from what I've seen so far, I didn't expect a man to come back like this. Did y'all see this man play?
Yeah, I saw him play. All
right. How much did he give you?
Yes, he.
Because we're talking about in terms. I understand the point with Zion, but here's what I'm thinking: just more superstar doesn't necessarily translate into a better team. Now, the success that Pelicans had last year was mainly due to Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. Right. Now, they had a chemistry, and it's a fact that it's known that Zion Williamson did not even reach out to CJ McCollum for the most time he was there, while Zion was injured. So that's already some chemistry issues, and I feel like just because Zion lost some weight, he's the player of the caliber he was, it's not necessarily going to contribute to the chemistry, and I need to see more of it. And like we already see, he can't stay healthy. But now when it comes to John Wall, I don't need you to lead the team. I need you to be able to handle the second squad, and he showed me that he can do that. So in terms of impact and the team, like a team like the Clippers, as much as I hate them, they're right there. With Kawhi coming back,
My fault. John Wall can't stay healthy either, though.
I mean, so far he's been good. He's been confident in himself. He's been saying, I watched a few runs over the summer actually with him, Patrick Beverly, Steph Curry, and a few other superstars. He looked great. Him, Paul George, they look great. He's been talking shit throughout all those runs, saying I'm back. I didn't even like it a little bit, but
do you think from what he happens through the regular season, you think if he performs well that they'll switch him and Reggie Jackson? Because Reggie Jackson's the starting point guard, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't see him being switched this season. But if he can hold on to what he's doing so far, because it's easy too to say that he's gonna deliver like this. All of these players are fresh, so it's gonna take a little bit. But if he's able to deliver what he's been doing so far, yeah, he's gonna secure his spot.
I understand what you're saying about the John Wall point, and it's a good point too, because like leading that second team with the skill set he has, like, and that's what you want to do. Essentially, if you got John Wall, he's been out for almost 2 years, so he's still trying to get back into the swing of things. And then, but him leading that second team is definitely going to be good. But I don't think there will be chemistry issues with Zion. I understand you said Zion didn't reach out to CJ for a while, but he was also going through injury at that time, a real serious injury, so he could have just been trying to focus on getting back from that. But I think as far as the reason I don't think they're going to have chemistry issues is because Zion, yes, hasn't been able to play with both of them yet. They still, if you look at their games, they still fit really well together. CJ McCollum as your shooting guard also knows how to facilitate the floor. You got size down low with BI and Zion. They call BI a baby Kevin Durant because of his ability to shoot his jumpers and his ability to drive the basketball off the dribble. And then you got Zion, who's going to handle and dominate almost everything in the paint. And he got a little bit of outside game as well. Not as consistent as Brandon Ingram and CJ, but like I said, for what their strengths are in their games, I think they complement off each other real well. You can't get anything on the outside with CJ, dump it inside to Zion. You dump it inside to Zion, he can't get you that real putback. We bump it out to mid range for Brandon Ingram to work whoever's guarding him out. So that's why I'm gonna also go with Zion, just because I feel like as far as constructed, as far as a big three right now, I feel like they fit together probably the best out of everybody, honestly.
That's a fair point. So another person I also wanted to have tied with John Wall was Anthony Davis, simply because we've been waiting for this man to turn back into the Anthony Davis that we know. And if he's able to tap into anything that's like that, then we know we're in good hands.
He got to give me 50 games. He got to give me 50.
But so far, what you're saying, you can't complain.
I can't complain. So far, that man looks like a real animal.
And really what got me was him speaking and asking for the ball outside. We're asking, let's retreat, let's go back. I'm like, okay, AD is here. So in terms of potential, when I'm looking at that, in terms of impact, if AD can be solid the whole season, we're not going to be some top seed, but we're probably going to be 6 or 7 seed. We can make it to the playoffs.
I know it was the first game, but I still don't like the fact that AD is my starting center and he gave me 6 rebounds, and when LeBron gave me 14 and Westbrook gave me 11. That's all I'm going to say. I understand he don't like playing center either. That's why it's good that you got Westbrook and LeBron, and you got Thomas Bryant on the floor as well, that are people that are able to generate rebounds. But again, you need to suck this shit up. You get your fucking boards, bro. 6 boards. But he had 4 steals, so, it kind of balances out, but they still lost. So
I can't hold my breath for AD no more. Everybody here, I think both of y'all know that I was like a huge Anthony Davis fan.
You switching up for AD, man?
Huh?
So you're done with AD now?
Not that I'm done. You gotta show me, bro. Chicago is cursed at this point. Everybody from Chicago gets hurt, and their career just takes it down. Let's just go down the list. Derrick Rose, Jabari Parker, what's the name? Okafor,
Jahlil
Okafor, Anthony Davis. Now it's just Kendrick Nunn. He was hurt.
Bro, Jahlil Okafor. Damn.
The only person we got is Dwayne Wade that made it all the way through.
Big D Wade.
All the young guys, we stay hurt, bro, and it hurts.
Would you say D-Wade is the best player to come out of Chicago?
Yeah. Yeah. Easy.
That's just a quick question.
So since Carly touched up on it, let's talk about opening night. We're going to start it off with Lakers versus the Warriors. Now, before the game started, it was the ring ceremony. So how far into the future do you feel like we will have to wait before we tap into our ring? Because I'm tired of waiting, man.
The Lakers are not getting another ring, bro. I'm sorry to LeBron. I'm sorry. It's just like, yes, it's game one. It's game one. But in that one game, you saw nothing change from last year. All you saw was the personnel and the age. That's literally it. They still can't shoot. They still don't play defense. LeBron, AD, and Westbrook combined for like 77, almost 80 points. And then everybody, you look at the stat line, everybody else almost gave them nothing except for Kendrick Nunn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's why Kenny, I don't know if you saw in the group chat, I was saying the only solid players that the Lakers got was Kendrick Nunn and Juan Toscano Anderson, and Juan Toscano Anderson didn't score yesterday. Like, bro, we ain't.
I'm not gonna lie, they had me in the
I got a theory.
I got a theory.
I think the Lakers are purposely trying to be bad so they can have draft picks to pick up Bronny.
Nah.
Yeah,
by the time Bronny gets in the league, LeBron's going to, like, his contract's going to be over. He'll just go wherever Bronny is and take the veterans minimum.
But they're not trying to move again. They live in LA, so they're going to just try to draft. They're trying to get a good draft. They're trying to get a good draft pick to draft.
You know how rich they are. You don't think they can get a house for 82 games?
Oh, guys, I'm trying to rationalize this. I hate it.
Why would LA do that?
I'm trying to rationalize LA sucking Bamba.
But it's not making sense though. That's what I'm saying.
They're picking players that don't make sense.
No,
it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for them to pick Russell Westbrook. That didn't make sense.
That was our mistake. But now here's my thing. During the preseason, they kind of had me a little bit. I remember I was watching one of the first games, and I was like, who's number 20? Let me Google him. Why is he shooting like that? We got some good two-way players, and I was genuinely starting to get excited thinking that Russell Westbrook was genuinely going to be moved to the bench, and he was going to start leading that second squad. I thought he was injured at some point, too. Might not come back. So I'm like, oh, shoot. We might be able to depend on these younger players and see what they've been doing. I know it's crazy, but just what they've been doing, and I'm just like, let's go with it. But
wait, you just tried to slide past that. This man said, I thought he was going to be injured, so I thought he was going to be straight. Like, come on, bro, that's fucked up. He tried to go quick. I'm weak.
Listen,
it's like I understand what you say because I definitely fell into the trap of preseason too. Like they looked good even though they were still losing. I think
could have had DeMar or Kyle Lowry.
We didn't want Kyle Lowry. We wanted DeMar DeRozan and Buddy.
I wanted Kyle more than Russell Westbrook.
Kyle Lowry gave me one great season. That's all I knew. That's all he had in him. He's been mediocre since he's been with the Heat, and after that championship season, we didn't want him. We wanted DeMar and we wanted Buddy Hield.
I did want Buddy Hield.
Crazy.
Man, let's talk about the last game that happened last night. 76ers versus the Boston Celtics. Some of the heavy hitters of the East. What was your biggest takeaway from the game yesterday, Carlo?
I want to say this. James Harden might be back. I won't say he's back because it's one game.
Why you say that?
You said what?
Why are you saying that?
I watched the whole
He had
game.
like 30 what? 33?
That man, James Harden, was going off. He looked like Houston James Harden. They fouled this man 3 times at the 3-point line in the first quarter. Like, that he was drawing the foul. He was getting to the basket. He was making his threes. And he was making his passes. So he looked like a mix of old James Harden with new James Harden.
He didn't make the one where he dropped off Marcus Smart.
I understand. He didn't make that one, but he made many more. All I'm saying is James Harden might be back, but the 76ers lost because that man, Jason Tatum, boy, I don't know if y'all was watching the game live or y'all saw the highlights. This nigga Jason Tatum looked like Kobe when he shoot. No cap. That man was making jumpers off the ass. Jaylen Brown was doing his thing. Celtics versus Warriors round 2. I'm calling it right now, bro.
Round 2?
I'm calling it right now, bro, because that Boston Celtics team, Bomba, true or false, in the third quarter, fourth quarter, they started kicking their ass.
Everybody was firing it up, man. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Because, like, at halftime, it was 63-63.
Even Griffin be starting to have an impact, nigga.
Like, bro, and you know how much I hate Blake Griffin. Fuck Blake Griffin. But still, yeah, it's going to be a good-ass NBA season.
They got a way better team, actually, I would say.
The fact that Blake Griffin's on the Celtics now makes me angry.
That was the most random news this summer.
Facts.
The most random news this summer.
Facts.
Blake Griffin to the Boston Celtics. Because I'm like, what?
Is that just where everybody's career goes to die?
He might win the ship this year.
He just might. I'm not gonna lie. Like, in terms of structure right now, I don't see a better team.
Wait till Lonzo gets back healthy.
Who?
Lonzo. Wait till he get back healthy.
Do you hear that right now? He can't even walk.
Wait, like I said, wait till he gets back. Wait till he gets back healthy. No.
But what is that though?
You are putting your whole franchise on Lonzo Ball.
He's just a missing piece. That's all it is.
Hey, we all got the right to dream, man.
Even role players have a piece on the team, Calder.
I mean, he's a starter and he's a great point guard, no cap. But no, it's not. They're okay. They'll be 5, number 6, number 5 seed. You know, do a good.
Higher than the Cavs.
That's cap. Well, that's cap, and we all know it.
The Bulls gonna be higher than the Cavs.
Kenny, what was your biggest takeaway from the game?
I didn't really care. I got Jason Tatum on my fantasy team. Even though I'm hoping we redraft because nobody was ready to draft.
Facts.
2 people maybe.
Facts. No, but nobody drafted, bro. The only person that drafted was Phil, and he's still autoed. He just QA'd all his players.
Wait, Eli didn't draft that team?
No, he ain't draft that team. Nobody.
Bro, his team was OD. Did you see it?
It's over with. It's over with.
Can we redraft?
We have to. But go on, Kenny.
Wait, did you say QA his team?
Q.
Jason Tatum, he's getting up there. I can't put him up in the superstar caliber yet. I still can't.
From just what I've seen,
Him and John Morant are in the same category.
No.
Hell no.
Devin Booker are all in the same category.
Okay, let me say this, right? If I'm looking at Jason Tatum and I'm looking at Devin Booker, it's a hot take. I look at Jason Tatum and I see a potential championship leader. Like, he can lead a team to a championship. I don't think Devin Booker can.
Hell no.
I don't think Devin Booker can. Devin Booker needed Chris Paul, was hoping that Chris Paul could lead him to that. It still didn't happen.
That's what I'm saying. At the time, he needed a 35-year-old Chris Paul to come and help lead the team, bro. No. Hell no.
That's not fair.
What do you mean that's not fair?
Jason Tatum got Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. At the
His
end of the day,
his point guard is also Marcus Smart, who is nowhere near Marcus Smart's resume is nowhere near what Chris Paul has done in the NBA.
What I'm saying is I think Devin Booker just needed another good player, another star player.
He got DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Star player.
Yes, what? He is. What are you talking about?
Centers in the NBA right now. What are you talking about?
DeAndre Ayton is not top 5 center.
Why is everybody fighting for him to get paid?
He's still not top 5.
Who's your top 5 right now?
Embiid is number 1. I'm taking Jokic at number 2. And then I'm gonna go
DeAndre Ayton.
No.
My fault. Go ahead.
I might take Vucevic over Ayton, honestly.
Okay, sure. Give me 4.
Vucevic can shoot threes.
Bro, are you DeAndre Ayton can shoot threes too? What are you talking
Not
about?
like Vucevic.
What do you mean not like Vucevic?
Not like Vucevic. You heard me.
Oh God, this man
This
said Nikola Vucevic at number 3.
Okay, yeah, give me number 4.
Not at number 3. Not at number 3. Not at number 3. You're right.
Give me 4.
Andre Drummond.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for the sports segment. It was your boys, Skinny, Carlo, and Bongo, and we'll be sure to see y'all next week.
Oh, I'm gonna promote this one. I want everybody to roast you.
Hell no.
Clear that I'm being a troll. I really can't think of anybody any centers right now though.
Andre Drummond, you're right.
You could at least said Rudy Gobert.
I'm putting Cat over him too. Cat.
Power forward.
Cat is a center.
He's playing power forward.
He's still a center. He's been playing center his whole career. So he moves to power forward for not even a full season yet. Now he's a power forward.
I mean, yeah, that's what he's going to say on his lineup.
Yeah, Anthony Davis is better than DeAndre, but
Anthony Davis is power forward.
Shut up. No, he's playing center. Shut up.
Are you Googling?
He's good.
I'm trying to see who all the centers are. Are we done with the sports segment?
We're waiting on you.
Bro, okay, let's just do this. He's not in Kenny's top 5, but Kenny's wrong. Kenny's wrong saying he's not one of the top centers in the NBA.
Bam Adebayo.
You want?
Yeah, that's it. No, that's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. End the segment. We're good.
What do you got? What's wrong with Bam Adebayo? What is wrong with y'all?
You're talking about the man that folded during the playoffs? Hell no. Absolutely not.
So what did DeAndre Ayton do? Did he not
better than him? Way better than him.
That's what I'm saying.
Better.
DeAndre Ayton got all the way to a finals game.
Bam Adebayo was one of the weakest link on that team during the playoffs. One of the weakest link.
Bam didn't make it to the finals? The Heat didn't make it to the finals, Carlil?
Bro, he played one game and got injured. He played a half a game and got injured. So he didn't even do nothing in the finals. So there's no comparison.
Bam is
and even on his way to the finals, he didn't do nothing in the playoffs. He disappeared.
Bam is better than DeAndre Ayton. That's what you are telling me. Bam don't even shoot as good as DeAndre Ayton. Bam don't even facilitate the paint as good as DeAndre Ayton.
Embiid, Jokic, Cat, Rudy Gobert, and I'm going Bam.
Yeah, you're a lot. You're a lot. So that you don't believe it.
No, you don't even believe that.
Let's just stop it. Let's go to the anime segment. Let this man figure it out.
Why don't I believe that?
You say you do not believe what?
You believe Bam Adebayo is a better center than DeAndre Ayton.
And Jared Allen.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
If we go Jared Allen, Bam and Jared Allen might be neck and neck.
You heard what I said.
You're the worst person I've ever met. Literally the worst.
Yeah. If this is the last episode, we have to dissolve the group, unfortunately, because Kenny be wilding out. But we'll be sure to see y'all next week. If we do see y'all, if we don't see y'all, hey, it was good while it lasted. Appreciate you guys.